YN, bad boy. Ex-reader. Hi, I'm Natalie. I got bored this weekend and now I'm making myself a challenge. I didn't care how long this takes, but I'm going to try to make as many satire YN stories as possible. They're not going to be all the same since there's different types of YN stereotypes in stories. This will be the first story, the bad boy trope. Most author notes after this part of the satire fanfic are not actually me. To avoid confusion, the real author notes are capitalized AN instead of lowercase an. Chapter 1, School Morning.
Beep, beep, beep. I wake up to my alarm clock like every other day. I'm YN and I'm a very average 15-year-old. No one likes me because I'm not pretty like other girls. Anyway, I get up and go to the restroom to get ready for school. I put up my wavy blonde hair in a messy bun so it could be out of the way from my icy blue orbs. I also grabbed my favorite hoodie and skirt for the day on the way there. My clothes are very boring because I'm not pretty like the popular girls at school.
Author's note. OMG, she is so amazing and quirky, right guys?
After I finished getting ready, I went into the living room and tried to sneak away from my abusive and evil mother. She was high and drunk again for the 200th time this week, and it's only Thursday. I thought I could maybe grab toast since she was distracted by her 57th shot of vodka. My sneaking didn't work because she whipped around after I accidentally tripped over nothing because I'm clumsy like that.
What are you doing here, you pathetic mistake?
She spat in my face. I started crying out of my classy blue orbs and ran out the door, getting my Converse on the way out. I guess I have to skip my breakfast today, which is really sad because I like food. Unlike other girls. As I slowed down and started walking to school, I saw someone in the distance. It was one of the most popular girls at school, Brittany Hale. She was wearing a pink crop top and a short white miniskirt and talking to her popular friend on the phone. I tried to evade her, but like everyone else, she's just somehow noticed me. She stopped talking to her popular friend and looked over. Her piercing glare from her blood-red orbs directed to me and she angrily stomped over.
Hey loser, what are you doing here?
Her tall supermodel form towered over me since I was 3'4", unlike other girls.
Well?
Brittany pressed, demanding an answer. Nothing. I'm just walking to school. I meekly spoke, shy and intimidated by the bimbo. Brittany then pushed me over and walked away to school. I laid on the floor shakingly after she got pushed. Tears came out of my doll-like orbs as I got up and brushed off imaginary dust from my plain clothes. Why do I have to be bullied? This isn't fair. Why do I have to be different from everyone else? I questioned myself. By the time I got to school, it was 5 minutes before class would start, so I quickly dashed to my locker. But on the way, I crashed into a wall of muscle. Oh no, YNLN, just bumped into the hottest guy at school, Chris Swanson.
Was that a possum I just bumped into?
Chris stated with his piercing alpha voice. He looked down and saw me. Anger flashed from his ebony orbs. He swiftly slammed me against the locker with his big, strong arms, so strong that everyone in the hallway passed out. Since I had main character energy, I didn't pass out like the other girls. Sorry, I whispered under my breath.
Stay out of my way, shorty.
The hunk growled. His 6'9" form towered over my small, curvy form. He was very muscular and he was wearing a V-neck tank top with a leather jacket over it, plus camouflage pants. He had jet black hair and a sharp jawline, so sharp that it could stab my soul. I nodded and he slowly backed away. His friends called him over the other side of the hallway.
Yo, Chris, get your juicy fat cake that you call an arse over here.
Says the other muscular wall who is 6'1" with wavy red Scottish locks. Not to mention, he wears a kilt.
AN. Thanks, bestie, for writing that. Smiley face.
I swiftly jumped to the stairs, trying to get to class on time. Suddenly, I tripped at the last step and tumbled down the stairs. The popular girls nearby started cackling at me. My sparkling ocean blue orbs started flooding the floors. Poor janitor had to witness me spilling my diamond-like tears on the floor. Why is it always me? I internally questioned again while picking myself up from the tiled floor.